Premier League football returns this weekend for the Week 7 fixtures, and it promises to be amazing because we have amazing fixtures this weekend in the English Premier League. For the biggest fixture of this weekend, we'll see Chelsea at the Bridge welcome reigning champions, defending champions, Liverpool. You'll be welcome. It's good to have you back.
Thank you very much. Thank you after a long week of Champions League.
So you'll be straight to the Premier League fixtures. There's only one team that is yet to lose in the Premier League.
And that's Crystal Palace.
And that's Crystal Palace. Is that not crazy? They're looking third on the table.
That's crazy.
After 6 games, Crystal Palace are yet to lose. Surprising and shocking.
It's crazy. They showed signs. So
yes.
They already showed signs.
They beat the almighty Liverpool last weekend, and this weekend, hopefully, they keep on their good run. So you'll be straight to the fixtures of this weekend. We'll see Arsenal welcome Westham, and we'll see Manchester United in their bid to secure their 3rd win of this season against Sunderland. And just like we mentioned, we'll see Chelsea welcome Liverpool. Arsenal up against Westham. Westham just 1 win in all competitions against Arsenal. They recently sacked Graham Potter, and Espirito Santos is now their manager, UB. New manager bounce against Arsenal. Will it work, UB?
New manager bounce. You know, when we talk about there are just few players in a team, they have to, before that can work, during manager bounce, this player is good. I look at West Ham. I see Paqueta. I see
Gerard Bowen.
I see Bowen. Or maybe I will talk about Wan-Bissaka. I don't really see that team with a lot of... So they sold their stars and they didn't really make an effort to replace a lot of them. Just what I'm talking about. But then Arsenal are on a crazy run right now.
Yeah.
The only match they lost is the match against Liverpool.
Yeah. And
we all knew how that match really went. Arsenal are on it. Arsenal are really on it. And I really do not see West Ham. New manager bounce. I don't think it's going to work for them. I don't think it's going to work for them. And there's nothing you can change in the field. It's like expecting Mourinho to improve Benfica when since he landed his game after every 3 days games he has not had time to train. Is that right? But I don't think West Ham is going to do anything special. They're going to collect their beating as normal. And it's a derby match too.
Yes,
so
London derby.
It's nothing special.
In the last 5 times this team has played in the Premier League, Arsenal has won 3 times, drawn 1 and lost 1.
They've lost?
Yes, Arsenal has lost 1. In the last 5 times this fixture has held previously. And Arsenal, their last 5 games, has not lost in all competition. Arsenal has shown us they can win games. Arsenal has shown us they can score goals. Against West Ham, who up and down. West Ham has only won 1 game this season, in the Premier League.
It's not surprising.
Just 1 game. And against Arsenal that are firing, against Arsenal that are seated 2nd in the Premier League, will this be a festival of goals? Or will the new manager bounce for West Ham? They may lose, but will it be 4-5, 3 goals?
I'm thinking 3. I'm thinking 3-goal margin.
So we'll see an Arsenal score 3 times against West Ham.
The only way it's going to work out for is the only way West Ham is going to score. It's individual brilliance. And it
can only come from one person, Gerard Bowen.
No.
Paqueta scores penalties.
No, not just that. So one game comes to mind.
Against Chelsea.
Thank you. So yeah, those 2 players, Bowen and Paqueta, they have that one moment of magic that can change the game. But then, apart from that, if that does not happen, and Arsenal have the players to lock those 2 players down. They have their amenities.
Obviously.
If you watch their last Champions League match, they rested a lot of players. Saka came from the bench.
Yeah.
Eze came from the bench because I think he's somehow coming into the first team now.
Yes.
He started people that normally come from the bench, like Martinelli.
Trossard
started. So exactly. So I'm expecting Arsenal to come out all guns blazing in that game and blow West Ham away. Anything other than let me not exaggerate. Anything other than a 2-goal margin win, that means Arsenal is having a bad day.
Your scoreline UB for this game?
Give it a very nice 4-0.
Wow. With a very nice 4-0. I think Arsenal win.
I see a bot on your face.
No, there's no a bot on my face because West Ham has shown us that they can concede a whole lot of goals, and especially on set pieces. They've shown us that they can concede on set pieces, and Arsenal has proven to be very good at scoring set pieces, especially corner kicks. and I expect West Ham again to concede yet on that set piece and a corner kick goal against Arsenal. I see a 3-0. Let me just respect West Ham because they have a new manager, an experienced manager who, wherever he goes, he turns the team around. But I don't see him doing that immediately against Arsenal. So I'm giving Arsenal a 3-0 win.
But what is it with Premier League and just recycling managers up and down?
It's not only Premier League. In fact, that is the trend all over the world. We've seen in Serie A,
I think
you sack this person, he picks this person. We've seen everywhere. If you sack, they pick. So
I think it's more in Premier League.
Yeah.
At least in I understand Serie A. Actually, but you see new managers coming. In Premier League, they're recycling their own managers. Just look at what is going on.
That is the available managers or the managers they feel is good that will take them to the next level.
I'm sure if you check Premier League, let me know it's at the rate. 6 or 7 of managers have managed other teams.
Very true.
In the Premier League before.
Very true. Very true.
It's so crazy. They just keep recycling managers and feeling something is going to change, something different is going to happen.
Well, it has anyway. Where Nuno was coming from, he transformed Nottingham Forest, and he was sacked from Tottenham, and he was sacked from Wolves. So we can't say.
Yeah, but he didn't really do as well as was expected in Tottenham.
Yes. That's why I said he was sacked. So straight to our other fixture, this game holds the future of Amorim. Yes, against Sunderland. We'll see Manchester United at the Theatre of Dreams. Old Trafford welcomes Sunderland. The last time these two teams played against each other was way back 2017, 8 years ago. And the last time Sunderland got all 3 points against Manchester United is way back 2014, against shaky Manchester United, against sweet to watch Sunderland. We've seen Sunderland get points from clubs that we don't expect them to get points from. They got all maximum 3 points. And against Manchester United, who are abysmal this season, will we see United give Amorim another lifeline this weekend?
That's interesting. It's going to be an interesting match to watch. Very interesting match actually, because Sunderland, I'm just remembering that midfield of Xhaka, and they have a lot of other exciting players. No. I really can't. I'm not seeing Man U doing anything special. I'm not seeing Man U doing anything special, but then they're not cohesive. They're not playing as a team.
Yes.
So that's the issue with Man U. So let's see win or lose. Man U are just postponing the inevitable. They're just shifting it forward. Because this Amorim, I am very, very sure. December, January, we'll be seeing a new coach. I am telling you, January, we'll see a new coach in Man U. Because if they where they beat Sunderland, they no beat them. You get that match, they go hit. You say, nah, this is why. This is why. Man U are going to recycle again. Do you know how many? So we just watched a Champions League games and watch former Champions League, former Manchester United players flourishing. And I mean flourishing. Højlund scored 2 goals. 2.
Yeah.
Rashford
got a wonderful
assist.
Sweet assist.
I don't know if you call Garnacho's own assist too. But if you decide to call that, all these players are ex-Manchester United players. But they are doing wonderfully well elsewhere. What is it? That's to show you that I watched Højlund for Manchester United, and I was like, is there even a player there? I think I sat here and said Højlund is rubbish. He's not good. He's not a footballer at all. I think we were here when I said that.
Yes.
But watching him for Napoli, I feel like if he doesn't play, if I watch a Napoli guy and he does not play, I don't expect anything to happen. Like I just expect things are just going to go, like they're not going to either get goals or so something is going to happen. And I was wondering, like, what is this thing that Manchester United is doing wrong that's making these players play this good once they leave the club? So I really don't expect anything special from Manchester United. Because Sunderland are right now, they are playing like they want to stay.
Yes.
They don't want to go back down.
Yeah.
They want to stay. And I expect them to fully stay. The only advantage I would expect from Man U is the home advantage. They're playing at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I expect from them. So if they can get a draw, they try. But I expect Sunderland to beat them.
Wow.
Yes, because the win against Burnley was a scrappy win. Last minute
3 points.
Penalty. If not, at least Burnley would have gotten something from that game. So and from what I have seen, Tottenham are a bit better than Burnley, a bit.
Yeah.
Better than Burnley. Yeah. I expect them to beat Man U or at least see a draw from that game.
It's crazy, that Sunderland has more wins than Manchester United after 6 games. Sunderland has more wins than United after 6 games. United has just managed just 2 wins after 6 games. Is it time to ask the hard question? Is it about these players? Because we've seen ex-players flourishing somewhere else, and United are still suffering the same thing that they blamed these players for.
It's not the players, obviously. We've seen the signs. It's not the players. It's not even the managers. Funny enough, at this point, I have to believe that it's not even the managers. Who do you want?
So who do we blame? It's not the players. It's not the managers. Who do we blame?
It's the structure of the club, obviously. There's nothing else to blame.
Those structures have an impact on the pitch of play.
Yes. I mean, Ronaldo seemed to think the same thing. He came and he did a big interview saying the same thing I meant. Nothing is changing here. Everything is the same. Something needs to change. If it was not serious, do you think he would go out and say what he said? What did he stand to gain from that? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, very true.
The interview Ronaldo did, what did he stand to gain? You say, he did it so that they will keep him in the club, or he did it so that he was leaving.
Yeah.
He did that interview. He did it. I think that interview came from a place of love. He did it to see if it to change, and really, what has really changed. So it's the structure of the club. I feel like it's the club and not the managers, not the players.
United tends to base all their hope on Bruno Fernandes. Whenever Bruno Fernandes have a bad game, United tends to struggle. Is it not time they just move away from this Bruno Fernandes factor?
Let me shock you. It's not just Bruno Fernandes has a bad game. There are days when Bruno Fernandes is their problem. You've not watched this kind of matches. I've watched matches when Bruno Fernandes is their problem. Losing some easy balls and getting angry for nothing.
Yeah.
And
it's frustrating, man. It's frustrating.
If you want to get Fernandes out of the game, just keep provoking him.
Yes.
Because he's very, very easily irritated about very menial, very
trivial issues.
So I really don't expect much from Bruno Fernandes. The load is on his head, first of all. Then secondly, sometimes he is too quick to get frustrated and to be angry. So let's just
correct score you before this game. United Sunderland
2-1 in favor of Sunderland.
Well, I disagree with you because United players know what is at stake for this game, actually. And Amorim will still want to save his job, and this should be an easy win.
So this is you assuming that United players want Amorim to continue to do job?
Yes, this is me assuming that. Okay. So this will end. United are prone to concede, so Sunderland will score. We expect United to outscore them 2-1.
Outscore them?
Yes.
Remind me, how many goals have United really scored this season? I've just scored 2 goals in the game before.
Yes, against Chelsea. They have scored 2 goals against Chelsea.
We all know how
and they scored 3 against Burnley. Hopefully, we'll see Sheshko get his second goal in the Premier League.
With the scrappy goal he scored.
I don't know. He has gotten a goal. So straight to the biggest game this weekend. At the Stamford Bridge, you'll be Chelsea up against Liverpool. Crazy stats for this game. In the past 10 games, Chelsea has not won Liverpool apart from last season. Between Chelsea and Liverpool, do you know the referee? Anthony Taylor.
Anthony Taylor, please don't remind me.
And Chelsea against Liverpool with Anthony Taylor as referee.
Do you know what?
I don't know what to expect.
I know what to expect. I expect one of 2 things. Either a penalty against Chelsea or a red card. One of those 2 things. I fully expect one of them. Anthony Taylor, he has never taken it easy with Chelsea. Chelsea is his worst club, and they seem to always find a way to give him the most important matches
for Chelsea. The only fixture where Chelsea win with Anthony Taylor as centre referee is against Tottenham. If Chelsea are playing Tottenham and it's Anthony Taylor, Chelsea wins. But apart from Tottenham Hotspur, Chelsea struggles against big team if Anthony Taylor is centre referee.
That's exactly the issue. Like I said, I'm expecting a penalty against Chelsea or a red card. And with our recent
red card back-to-back issues.
3 red cards in 4 matches. 3 red cards in 4 matches. Do you know what's the last 4 matches? 3 red cards. Do you know how crazy that stat is? Do you know how indisciplined you have to be
to be red carded 3 times in 4 games?
3 different players. Oh, it's crazy. It's really crazy. And now we have a lot of issues. I heard Gui is not playing, not because he's injured, because of anything, because they want to loan him back in January, and if he plays matches, they cannot loan him back again.
Yes. There is a Premier League rule that says you cannot play for 3 different clubs in the Premier League. in a season.
My question is,
Why did you bring this man back? Liverpool have shown us that they can lose. They suffered their first defeat last weekend against Crystal Palace UB.
and they've lost 2 matches straight since.
And in the Champions League, they lost yet again. And against Chelsea, who are struggling in the Premier League, Liverpool obviously want to bounce back after 2 back-to-back defeats. And Chelsea obviously too want to bounce back after 2 Premier League defeats. Like Liverpool, like Chelsea. And this is going down at the Stamford Bridge. You think Chelsea can run away all 3 points? Or will Liverpool continue their good run of form?
It's funny you say all 3 points. I've never been so unsure of my team like I'm sure of my team now. Our defense is trash. Man, we trash. That backline is trash. Apart from the right and left back,
We seem to have gotten right. But I see that centre back.
that is if we are seeing Rhys James, because Malo Gusto has shown us that he can be crazy sometimes. So if you are seeing Rhys James and Kukurea, they are good. But you see from the likes of Chaloba to Fofana.
Fofana is even not injured. Badashil, most likely we'll see Badashil and Chaloba. That's the best option in that centre back pairing. Achibong will not play against Liverpool.
He will not play.
Yes.
Okay. Hopefully you see that. You see all those people. I'm expecting mistakes upon mistakes. See, the mistakes we are making are crazy. Chaloba got a red card. That's what we're forgetting. Oh, you forgot?
Yeah, I forgot.
Chaloba got a red card, and that's 1 match ban automatic at least.
I don't see an Achipong starting against Liverpool.
So who do you see? Who do you have?
The available options are 2 left-footed centre backs
Who?
in Hato and Badashil.
That is crazy.
That's
Thinking about that is so crazy. I can't think about that. The combination of Hato, who has not really found his footing first,
yeah.
and Badiashile. Oh my God. See, don't expect. I made up my mind. I'm not expecting anything from this particular fixture. And Liverpool are looking for a win. They need to win by all means, because
Yes.
a slip now. Arsenal are obviously playing Westham like we already talked about.
Yeah.
So that's a 3 point. That's a semi-guaranteed 3 points.
Yeah.
So if they sleep, if Liverpool sleep and allow Chelsea to like even get 1 point from here, Arsenal are topping that league. A draw will get them on the same points.
Yeah.
And I think Arsenal has scored more goals. So they'll be on the same level. They can't afford, they need all 3 points. I don't see Chelsea surviving this. I don't see Chelsea surviving this.
Obviously, Chelsea are without Kopama, who is injured for 2-3 weeks or thereabouts. And Liverpool attack, firing and getting goals. Will be your scoreline for this game?
3-1 in favor of Liverpool.
I don't know why I want to wholesomely agree with you. Because just like you said, Chelsea's defense is nothing to write home about. Liverpool, coming from back-to-back losses, they want to get all maximum points. And probably with a little grudge over Chelsea for last season's victory. Hopefully, we'll see an entertaining game, not a defense-minded Chelsea. Even if you're defending against Liverpool, of course, will attack you like you stole.
Chelsea don't have the players. At the beginning of the season, it was looking like, oh, they have the players to actually play.
But no thanks to injury too.
Forget about injuries. The prospects we saw, the Gittins, the Garnachos. Oh my God.
Nothing to write home about.
Gittins is showing me that don't go to Germany for players. That I heard is actually true. The highlights I watched from Gittins, the expectation, it was crazy. The highlights, left foot, right foot. You put Gittins, he cannot even beat one man. Ah, my God. It's crazy.
It's crazy. So guys, a range of fixtures in the Premier League. Some selected fixtures that I've talked about. You can go to the comment section to drop your predictions. Chelsea, Liverpool seems to be the biggest in the Premier League this weekend. So guys, I don't know the prediction. Can Chelsea get all 3 points? Or can Chelsea manage just a point? Or will Liverpool go all out to get all 3 points against Chelsea? Will United get all 3 points? Or will Amorim be sacked after this weekend? Don't forget to subscribe, like, share for more analysis and football fans' reaction.